Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis on the Bitcoin chart. Now, yesterday when we were looking at the chart, Bitcoin was dumping back on this candle, and today it has dumped. So we will take a look at what is possibly next for Bitcoin's price on the charts. And we will start over here on the 4-hour chart. And yesterday we were watching this particular candle during the video, and we were looking for this 53.5 level that was previous support to act as support, and we were looking for the bulls to step up and buy at this level. But if they failed to hold this price level, we were looking at 47,000 and then perhaps all the way back down here at around 41,000. Now, it actually sold off to 42,000, so it didn't make it all the way down to 41,000, but Bitcoin is a bit of a hand grenade, and for me, that's close enough. Now, if we look back and check our 6, we shouldn't really be too surprised with this sell-off. If we look back here to when Bitcoin had reached up to its all-time high and started selling off and broke down below 61,000, that was a red flag. And it did actually try to get back above 61,000, but was rejected multiple times, dipped down to about 55.6. It did bounce, but you'll see that bounce was a lower high in the 60,000 range. Came back down, set a slightly lower low to bounce and set another lower high. So this pattern of lower highs and lower lows is a sure sign that this price action is going down. Now, we did consolidate. The bulls stepped up and started buying. However, the price again made it up to 59,000 to get rejected multiple times and then rolled right back over. And once this 53.5 level was breached, then the blood really started to pour and we saw the big sell-off. And now the real question is this bounce just a dead cat bounce, or were the Bitcoin bulls really just setting up a trap for the bears and going to snap that trap off and send this price back up to all-time new highs? And so with that being said, we'll jump over here to the daily chart and take a look at what is in store for Bitcoin's price. And right now, the bears are in full control of this price. And what they're currently doing is applying sell pressure to keep this price down and perhaps push it back to this 41,000 to say 39,000 level. Now, if we actually look back and check our 6 once again, this price action could do something very similar to what this price action back here on the dump in May to 30,000 did, and that is sell off into a previous support level, which would be around that 41,000 to 39.5 level. That is our previous support level, and for Bitcoin back in May, the 30,000 was the previous support level before running up to an all-time high. So we've run up to an all-time new high of 69,000. We have now sold off down into a prior support level, and for the next 3 months we could be in for something very similar to the previous sell-off, and that is coming down into the previous support around the 40,000 level and basically chopping along until the price eventually breaks out back towards the top side. But again, for now, the bears are truly in control, and I would continue to look for support at 41,000. If the bulls fail to hold the line at 41,000, then we could be headed right back down to around the 29,000 level, which is prior support on this sell-off back in May. But on the flip side, if the bulls do start to step up and buy and push this price up, then we could be headed back towards all-time new highs. However, the first obstacle is to get back above the 53.5 level, which was prior support, and now will more than likely turn into resistance. After that, then we're looking at that 59, 60, 61,000 zone. Really, in my book, we got to get back above 61,000 before we even start talking about bullish price action. And with that all being said, we'll close out the video over here on the 1 week chart, and we can see that we're setting up for our third weekly bearish candle in a row, and this one is a big one. It's actually quite substantial. And again, this price action over here to me looks very similar to this price action here. In this case, we had two big red candles. And in this case, if you were to combine the last 2 weeks with this week, it's a very similar price action in my book. This sell-off was around 50%. This sell-off is around 40%. And so with that being said, a 40% sell-off over a 3-week period is not that unusual for Bitcoin, and it could just be a shakeout before the breakout. However, it could be the death blow delivered to the current bull market, and we could just sell right back off into 29,000, or even worst case down into, say, around the 20,000 to 18,000 level. But with that being said, we know Bitcoin can always go lower than you expect. So right now, we will continue to keep an eye on the charts. The bears, again, are in full control of the battlefield. The bulls have a lot of obstacles ahead of them. Right now, they clearly need to get this price back above the 618 level on the Fibonacci retracement, and that's around 51,000. We were really looking for support here, so we have about a day and a half for this candle to close. It would be great if the bulls can get this price back above here. Then the next target would be the 786 level, around 57,000. From there, we're looking at 59, 60, 61,000. Now, on the flip side, the bears will look to continue their sell pressure and push this price down. And really, I think they have their sights on currently this 41,000 level, which we see was previous support and acted as previous resistance in the past. So they would want to get through this 41,000 level. If that is accomplished, the next target I see on the radar for the bears would be around that 29,000 level. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. I just wanted to do a quick video today, and I'm well past the amount of time I wanted to spend on this, since I did just do a video yesterday with kind of this exact theory in mind, that Bitcoin looked like it might be headed down to 41,000. So I will continue to monitor these charts and keep you updated, so you might want to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any comments or questions, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.